Hi, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome to the Night Owl Lounge. We're back.
Hope you got your popcorn and coffee.
That's right. It's going to be one of those nights.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. I got a lot of stuff to talk about if we get to it all.
Blazer's already cracking jokes.
Yeah, he is. Good to see everybody in chat.
Yeah. I see Amanda and Barb Hartman, Blazer, Mel WD40, Amanda, Barb. Polly was in here earlier. And Heidi was in here earlier. All right.
All right.
Got Robin. Oh my, we got Duke in the house.
Hey, Duke.
Hey, welcome in, Duke.
Long time no
in.
see.
Got Robin in. I think I'm caught up.
Nice. Well, welcome in, everybody. We got some cryptid reports, and I got some other weird little stuff here and there. So we'll talk about that and
Welcome in, Grace.
see where the night leads us.
Welcome in, Daryl.
Everybody's popping in. That's nice.
Well, since it is goat night, we'll start off with the goat.
Goat night.
Yeah.
It is?
Getting ready to go Bigfooting in Utah tomorrow with Kelly, RMSO. Cool.
Nice.
I hope you run into a Bigfoot.
There's Gemini.
Gemini, welcome in. Yeah, last week we were poop tired and just needed a night off. I think we even went to bed. Well, that's right. We went to bed early because we were supposed to have a show, and the show got canceled at the last minute. And so, one of those nights.
Yep. Now we got it tomorrow.
I see Jackie. Welcome in, Jackie.
So we rescheduled the show for tomorrow. So I don't know how late we'll end up being, but whenever we get a little tired, I guess we'll just end it so we can get up tomorrow and do our show on another channel, which, in case you're wondering, it'll be Bryce from Esoteric Atlanta.
But it's not live. This is
not live, so don't go there looking for it tomorrow. It'll be later in the week or next
probably
week.
Next week. Yeah, it's probably like next Monday or Tuesday when she'll.
I don't know. I don't know when her schedule is or how far she has video scheduled ahead or not. So I don't know. But we will be on a video with Bryce on her channel, Esoteric Atlanta. So that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about all kinds of weird stuff tomorrow. Well, not that we're not going to tonight too, but
this will be our third time with her.
Yeah, we've had her. We've been on her show,
and we've had her.
So what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's staying cool because I know we've had a heat spell come back. We had hot weather, a little bit of cool, now hot. Now we're supposed to get cool coming back. So I don't know.
Yeah, one more day of heat. And it's supposed to drop down some, but not much. Not much.
So what's everybody finding for woolly caterpillars this year? Are you finding dark ones? You finding cinnamon, all cinnamon, a little bit of black, all black? What's going on with them?
Most of ours have been.
Go ahead.
Most of ours have been kind of cream colored or light cinnamon color. We haven't had.
I don't know if those are the same kind of caterpillars.
I don't know.
But there has been a lot of blonde and light colored caterpillars in our yard, but I don't know if that's the same as the woolly bears. I'll have to look that up.
Maybe the woolly bears are bigger than what we were seeing.
But I haven't seen any all black ones for us. I've seen ones with just a little bit of black on the head and a little bit of black on the butt. So that means it comes in hard, then a mild, then hard when it leaves. If you go by the old folklore.
Wow, Mel's going to get down to 41 tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what we were supposed to get down to the 50s last night, but I don't. As far as inside the house, we had our windows open. I don't think it ever got to that inside the house, but it did feel nice last night. Hear the crickets through the windows and.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Blazer.
Ferris Bueller.
Welcome in, Hillbilly.
Hey, Hillbilly Herb. We haven't seen a lot of giant butterflies this year either, as far as tiger butterflies or monarchs or black swallowtails.
Oh, wow. 100 where Robin is.
Well, she lives in the desert. She lives in California, LA, outside LA, somewhere.
She's going to hit the pool.
Undisclosed location in the desert.
Undisclosed location. Top secret.
That's right. Yeah, crickets are nice sounds. We actually even have for our whole house stereo we have Sonos where we have speakers throughout the house. We actually had it on our hard drive where we could have cricket sounds or gentle rain and all that stuff. So I downloaded a MP3 of night noises. So even when we didn't have crickets, we could still play them if we wanted to.
You can always go to the 24/7 and fall asleep. Some people have done that, but then you get a rude awakening like 3 in the morning or so with all the roosters starting to crow. And you wake up and go, what was that?
That's what Mel said. Thanks for the cricket sounds. Hey, you might wake up to this.
Or them running around. Right now they are laying down sleeping. 80 in Montana.
Well, what's it? It's supposed to be, I think it's 70 right now. Here for us. 68.
Tammy, welcome in.
Hi, Tammy.
Top secret family. We'll never tell.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the bugs while they're here because pretty soon it is going to be winter and they're not going to be noisy
no more bugs
anymore.
No more bug sounds.
I know, so I'm going to enjoy them. It's good to see you, Tammy. I bet it's hot down there in Texas, too. Everyone's hot right now.
Yeah. It's so weird, though. I've been seeing forecasts where they keep talking about we had the cold front, then we have the heat front, and we got cold coming back in. But every once in a while, I keep seeing them talking back and forth about some people are saying it's going to be a mild winter. Some people say it's going to be a heavy winter, so I don't know who to believe. I haven't seen any, what is it, the persimmon seeds? I haven't seen those yet. If it's going to be a knife or a shovel, a spoon, I guess I should say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to go by nature, know what people are saying. And you can't even trust the old farmers anymore.
Yeah, they don't know.
Especially the farmer that owns this field.
They don't even know when to plant or harvest anymore by the way the weather is.
I know here in a couple of weeks, this field is going to be down. Oh, thank goodness the privacy fence will be gone and I'll be able to see the whole field and past that. I enjoy this time of year when the corn's gone.
Hi, Claudette.
Hey, Claudette. Oh, 11111.
Oh,
Whoop, whoop. That deserved to go.
that was weird. That was like bip, 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 bip at the beginning. It's like cutting out.
How's that? Was that better?
Yeah.
It didn't cut out.
Squirrels running around like crazy.
Thursdays are so depressing, but if you think Thursdays are bad, wait 2 more days. It will be a
Saturday. That's funny. I like that one.
Oh, Blazer.
Oh, Jackie said Appalachia Homestead did a persimmon, but she doesn't know what it was. She hasn't watched it yet.
Ah, yeah, let us know.
Well, mom and dad her dad always talked about the woolly bears, so we always went by that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find out about the persimmons till later.
Woolly Bears or the Farmer's Almanac.
I'm not even so sure if the Farmer's Almanac is that accurate anymore.
I know. That's what I was talking about. Just can't really trust that anymore either. Or go by persimmons and caterpillars. What's other signs? There's got to be more signs.
Yeah.
Blazers on it.
Blazers on it.
Besides woolly bears and persimmons. What are
I don't
signs?
know if there's anything else. I mean, we talked about before, like always, corn was supposed to be knee high by 4th of July. Well, obviously with GMOs and whatever the new seeds they have now, it's like what, 8 foot, 6 foot by 4th of July?
Knee high by the 4th of July? Yeah.
Used to be.
Yeah. Mel, our cameras are Rio links. REOLINK. Rio link.
Yeah.
And we've got the ones that we're using for the sky and stuff are the 16X. So you can look up on their website. You can
So
get them on Amazon.
I think the 16X is the highest they go. They might come out with some later on, but it'll spin 360 degrees, and I think it has a 30-degree up and down.
Yeah, it don't go all the way up, but it goes kind of all the way down, but then it spins around. But the zoom is 16X, so I can zoom way past the field once the corn's down. We can check out things and check out the tree line. But they're Rio links. I really do like the Rio links.
There's no fee, no monthly fee or anything, and we bought the DVR box to go with it, so everything's recorded. Plus, we have it live streaming because it'll let you live stream.
And ours are not the solar. They do have the solar cameras. Ours are hard, whatever you call it, hardwired into the house and into the box.
Oh, Gemini says it's Farmer's Almanac says it's going to be dry and mild for winter. That'd be nice.
We haven't had much snow even the last few years. Yeah.
It seems like we'd have a snowstorm, but I mean, it wouldn't be more than 3 inches. And then kind of melt. Then we'd have another 2 inches or something. But so we never really had a bad winter here lately.
It's been quite a while.
Not that I want a bad winter, but sometimes it's nice to have a nice big snowfall and kill out all the germs and bugs and whatever it needs to be dormant for the whole winter for the spring.
I think the last time we had a bad winter is when we had the pool still up instead of the goat pen. And we had snow after snow after snow with all those big storms, and they didn't melt, and it was all the way up past the pool. And that was a 4-foot high pool. And then, boy, did it melt that year. And that's been quite a few years ago. I'm thinking of writing a book. I don't know if I should I should read this. Fish puns. So if you know of any good ones, let me know.
Oh my.
Thank you, Blazer.
Claudette said something about the Simpsons and a meteor. Did you hear about the meteor with something growing? Supposedly it was episode on the Simpsons. I do not know that. Now, what we did hear the other night, and I'm surprised and I haven't looked it up, is Jane brought it up that she saw, or somebody mentioned that somewhere in under South America, there's a Titan and a bunch of warships fighting it. What was that story, Jane?
That it was something about the very bottom tip of South Africa or South America. Oops, sorry, South America. There's 100 ships fighting a Titan, and I don't recall anyone else talking about it. This guy was swearing. He said, "Look it up, look it up." I don't know. Somebody can look it up, see if you find a conspiracy story of them fighting a Titan.
So it's weird because usually stuff like that pops up on my TikTok, but I have not seen anything about it at all.
Right. That was the first I heard of it. I thought everyone else kind of thought he was crazy too. They're going to grab extra popcorn and start eating it. And so I don't think people are buying it. But who knows? I mean, what's next? We got hostile aliens on their way, living in a rock. The picture
Godzilla's eye.
Yeah, it's supposed to be down the very bottom of South America. And there's 100 ships fighting a Titan. That's what this guy said in a chat the other night. Well, that was last night.
You think there would be people talking about it all over the place, and I haven't seen it. I didn't even hear about it till you brought it up.
So that's when I was kind of thinking, how warm it is in South America and how warm Australia is. And it's so close to Antarctica. But why is Antarctica all ice when those lands are right next to it? Very warm countries. Maybe there's no ice down there after all.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah. Now there's another one coming in called something Swan.
Black Swan?
Oh, yeah. Do we have a black swan? What, we got another rock coming towards us? Is it hostile too?
I'm assuming we always have something coming towards us. Now, I found this picture online the other day, and I don't know. It looks real, and they say it was not. It passes all the AI tests as far as the AI checkers online. So I don't.
We used to have fact checkers. Now we got AI checkers.
That's right. So this is supposed to be the most clearest picture of a Bigfoot.
He's got a big scar on his nose.
Or glare, sun glare or something. I don't know. But they say this passes all the AI checks, and it was posted anonymous because a person said they did not want to be known, or I guess, or be bothered or whatever, but they wanted to share their picture. Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis. No, if that is legit, that's a...
So that, looking at the eyes and the face, it does look human to me. It does look like a human facial.
I see gentle eyes in that picture.
Looks like he's concerned. Like, I don't know. Right?
Yeah, I don't see any,
Doesn't look angry. Just looks
no,
like
don't look angry.
He's concerned or worried.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? What's that square thing you got? Wow, it does look real. Looks like a big scar on his forehead and a big scar on his nose. Wow.
So I can't tell if that's
that looks like a big scar.
light reflection, or I don't know. Might be a scar.
Wow.
So anyway, they say this is a legitimate picture, and I don't have any way of proving it one way or another. To me, it looks real. Oh, Grace says inquisitive. Yeah, I don't know. There's no, it's not happy. It doesn't look angry. It just kind of looks in between, like puzzled, concerned. I don't know.
So Mel said this other object is called 2025 R2 Swan.
R2 Swan.
Oh my. It does seem like every fall there's something out there. Last year was that thing that spun around the earth, and asteroids normally don't spin around the earth. Remember that? Everybody's freaking out.
Yep.
Wow. That was a good picture.
So here's another one. Not of Bigfoot, though, but subject we talk about quite a bit. This is a tower for the serpent mounds. So when they originally built that in the early 1900s, so visitors can get a high look at the whole serpent mound from a higher elevation.
Wow.
And I'd never seen this picture before. I just found it this last week. Because we were talking with Bigfoot, Brian Sawyer from Bigfoots of Michigan, Bigfoots of America. And we talked about the serpent mounds a little bit.
Hi, Harold.
And about the obelisk that was pushed over the side of the edge of the embankment off of the serpent mounds that was supposedly there. And for some reason, somebody decided to get rid of it. And so it's not necessarily destroyed. It's not in very good shape, and it might be broke. It might not be the whole obelisk, but it's down in the ditch or the embankment right next to the serpent mounds in the woods.
Welcome in, Harold and Christy.
Oh, welcome, guys. I was busy talking, I guess. So I thought that was an interesting picture for the time period for the serpent mounds.
And they tore that down because they didn't want people to see things.
Yeah. Then I got some I don't know if we brought it up last week or not about Devil's Tower and stuff like that, what they possibly could have looked like. Did we bring that up last week? Well, I know we didn't do a show last week, but the week before.
I don't remember. Stairs to the airships.
Oh. I don't know how high that was. It's at least 3 stories, it looks like, possibly. So we all know Devil's Tower. Pretty iconic, pretty famous monument, I guess, if you want to call it a monument. But people are speculating, what if it looked like this? What if you added the rest?
Interesting.
I think somebody did a really good. I think somebody did a really good job of depicting that as a tree, and that's what everybody. I mean, that's what a lot of people think, that Devil's Tower was a chopped down tree. That's just a stump.
Wow, that's good. That is good. Yeah, I'm Team Stump.
Team Stump. So here's another big big remnant of whatever it was. And same people also said, well, what if it was this?
Uh-huh.
So if we go back and look at that,
Melted buildings.
I can kind of see the resemblance of the, if you look back here where the back part of the building is and the top of the roof and the doorway.
There's so many
Now, so
places.
now when we go, whoops, went the wrong way. So now if we
Wow.
go to that,
Hmm.
it does kind of resemble it. I'm not saying it was, but it does kind of resemble what they're showing.
There's just so many places around the world that looks like melted buildings.
And I think we showed the next one. I think we did talk about it on a show. So this is the Grand Canyon, and these are the buttes and the Temple of Isis and all the ones that are named after all the Egypt, because we talk about North America having Egyptian culture in the Grand Canyon and all through the Mississippi Valley. So the same person said, well, what if it was like this?
Wow. Yeah, you can't imagine that.
See if I can make that bigger.
Hmm.
There, that helps. So what if that culture was really like that instead of what we normally see? I can kind of see a resemblance in some of that stuff, how it could be.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was interesting. I'd never seen a comparison like that before. We talk about it, but we don't actually ever see anything like that.
Ooh, that's a nice bright one. We got activity in the sky.
Got activity in the sky.
Yeah. We only got a couple weeks left. About 1 or 2 weeks left of this.
Oh,
Then we'll just have our normal weirdness every night.
our normal weirdness.
Yeah, it's just not as many as these last several weeks. Oh, wow. Oops, sorry guys. Trying not to ignore you. I'm staring at the other monitor.
Yeah, that's why I keep looking at pictures, trying to figure out what to show next, talk about next.
Well, we can watch this for a little bit because they're going to be done here in about a half an hour. And we can get back to other stuff. Hey, Joe, welcome in.
Hey, Cosmic Joe.
Sorry, Stinky. There's probably nothing out there.
Here's another picture.
Dum dum dum.
Dun, dun, dun. So I think this one's
Barb, same spot up north. If you can see the Big Dipper right now, it's kind of underneath the there's the pan and then the handle, and it's underneath the very last tip of the handle right now. So that's why we got about a couple more weeks. But tonight's really bright here. It's still in the north sky, low to the horizon, so it's underneath the Dipper handle.
so
And
people. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say I got some footage on the psionics, which is a lot better than what if you think this is crazy and awesome to watch on the Rio link. The psionics is going to show twice the amount. So I've got several videos on my little card. I have to upload them and do something with it. But yeah, then the Northern Lights was shooting off the other night too for a little bit, which is really cool. So the North Sky is where I always see these strange lights. Or as Justin, Mr. E last Sunday was saying, they're live beings and species, which does make sense.
Right.
There's Christy. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Christy. Now we got them both in here. So this picture shows the events that have happened across the US and a little bit in Canada, and it marks out on not only triangles but a pentagram. So you got Portland, Mount Hood, Columbine. Then you got the Oklahoma bombing, JFK, Waco, Fort Hood, Mexico City quakes, Katrina, Andrew, Haiti. Then you got VA Tech, DC Sniper, D11, TWA 800, JFK Jr., St. John's, and then the Evil and Egyptian. I don't know what the one in Canada is, or the St. John's. I'm not really sure what the St. John's incident was either. So they're saying that if you plot those out, that makes this connection. So I don't.
Welcome in Golden Fern and welcome in Raymond.
Hey Raymond.
And Golden Fern.
Golden Fern. Hey.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah, so I don't know. Somebody else will have to check this out and see if all those really do align like that, but I don't know. They're definitely evil, so it wouldn't surprise me if they did make a pattern like that.
Question everything and do your own research.
Yeah, because like I said, I can't verify that that's 100%. I just thought it was interesting if those all do line up like that.
Yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, do your own research and
interesting. Now we talked with Jesus Payon Gonzo the other week, and he brought up the dragon or the Thunderbird with the old railroad train. And I found this picture talking about how actual big pterodactyls in the dinosaur would really have been. So you know how big a yellow school bus is?
Oh my. Hold on a second. Christy and I just announced on our show that we are getting married on November 8th.
Oh, congratulations.
Woo-hoo! Congratulations. Wow. Awesome. I'm happy for you guys. Cool. All right. Now you can go back to your bird.
I don't really have much more to say about the bird other than they say this is the actual size that they could be when they were living in the prehistoric age compared to what a school bus, because Jesus brought up the picture in the newspaper about the dragon or the pterodactyl attacking the railroad train, how big it was. Well,
yeah.
This is to show you supposedly how big they really were.
Gemini. Is Blazer looking up more jokes? He might be. Wow.
So it says in the article that they could have 30 feet wingspans.
Ah.
If you have a 30 feet wingspan, it would be that big to have 30 feet.
Welcome in, Cody. And congratulations on your promotion, but I'm sorry that you're busy supervising. I'm glad you came in and said hi.
Yeah, hi, Cody. Thanks for coming. So I thought that was interesting as far as how big they could have been. And then thinking of big things, we always show the satellite picture of what looks like a giant head of a snake or reptile down between the continents.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say it's moving.
Oh.
So this is an AI picture, obviously. This isn't I mean, it looks really similar to what you see on the radar.
Maybe it's waking up.
But they say it's actually moving. The head and body's not in the same place as what it was. So is that?
And where exactly is this?
Where's it going? What's it? It looks like it's heading towards Antarctica. Or I don't know what that is down there.
Yeah, where exactly is this?
Let's see if
Leviathan. Titan.
Leviathan, yeah.
Oh, maybe they are fighting a Titan down South America. Who knows? They wouldn't tell us the truth.
Maybe that's the Titan they're fighting.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's
Oh, that's a nice one.
let me see.
I'm to the point nothing surprises me anymore these days. That's a fighting Titan.
So let me see if this will come up. I think it shall. Maybe, maybe not.
I think.
Can you see that?
I can see a picture up.
So that's supposed to be the head of the snake or the reptile on Google Maps. Then the body continues to go out. And that is Antarctica down there between.
That's South America.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm talking about.
That's Africa, you know. South America or South America, I'm sorry.
South America and Australia are very warm climates, and they're saying that it's that close to the Antarctica, but it just suddenly shifts and it's all ice. I'm not buying it now. Because those continents are very close down there. They're, it's a no-fly zone. Yeah, they don't want you to see. I bet it's a nice, green, luscious land down there. Sure, Australia gets winter, but they're not like northern Canada or Alaska.
Right. So like I was saying, this picture. Dwarfing house. So this is saying this. They're saying that actual serpent or whatever it is actually not in the same location as we're always used to seeing it. Now, I don't know if Google Maps. I don't know when Google Maps gets updated, or if it has. We'll have to see if it does look like it's different.
So, if there's 100 ships fighting something, it's not on land in South America. So is this what they're fighting?
Oh, maybe they're fighting the giant
Drake Passage.
Leviathan.
Hillbilly, I think that's what that person said in chat, something about a Drake Passage or something like that that's going on down there. But I'm not seeing anyone else talking about it except this person in chat. That there's 100 ships fighting a Titan.
Well, that's pretty close to where this is at.
And I think it is Drake. Okay. Now we might be on to something.
So, Rose said our show should be Midwest Normal Weirdness. Instead of
Hi, Rose on Rumble.
Midwest Night Watcher, it's MNW. So she says it should be Midwest Normal Weirdness. does get kind of weird sometimes what we talk about.
Oh, where was it? That's not it.
What are you trying to do now?
Oh, I thought I found that person last night talking about that, and I thought they said Drake. Something about Drake. So I think that's what Hillbilly's talking about, is what's going on.
Oh,
And I'm not sure what that's all about. No, I'm not seeing it. Am I on the wrong person?
so here's Machu Picchu. I don't know if you're done or not.
Yeah, I am. I'm getting out.
All right.
Okay.
Here's Machu Picchu, and it says for centuries it was a legend, the lost city of the Incas, hidden high in the Andes Mountains. In 1911, an American explorer, led by a local boy, hacked his way through the jungle and rediscovered the magnificent, untouched ruins of Machu Picchu. So obviously, it didn't look like that. I don't think it would have been covered by vines and trees, and you know how nature likes to take over once civilizations. And I mean, it's amazing. We've talked about it before about how buildings, modern buildings that are abandoned, and all of a sudden there's trees growing out of the parking lots and vines growing all over top of it. So you can imagine what this would have been like. But they cleaned it all up and got rid of all the overgrowth. But can you imagine 1911 discovering this and finding it? That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Can you imagine what it looked like when it was?
Bigfoot Dwarf says, I like saying Machu Picchu. Let alone a local boy. So a local boy knew exactly where this was able to take him to it.
Wow. It's way up there to take all that. AI says they're not fighting a Titan.
Oh, AI says they're not fighting a Titan.
Yeah. What are they fighting? Maybe Hillbilly's right there fighting a dragon.
Oh, fighting a dragon.
All right, crazy pictures of Drake's Passage.
So since we're talking about big dragons and serpents and stuff, this is in summer of 1817. Hundreds of people, including sailors, clergymen, and magistrates, all witnessed the same thing: a giant 60-foot long sea serpent swimming in the harbor of Gloucester, Massachusetts. The mass sighting became one of the most credible and famous monster accounts in American history. I mean, can you imagine that? Look at that thing. You're out there in your boats and out on the harbor working on the docks or taking a stroll. Then all of a sudden, this big 60-foot long sea serpent shows up.
Oh my.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that.
Drake
Is it
Passage.
actually the serpent's head in between the continents, or is it something completely different?
Right. Is it down there by Drake Passage where people are saying something's going on?
What if the Titan came out to battle the sea serpent, and they're battling the Titan, but he's here to protect us, and we're fighting against him? Maybe he's supposed to be taking out this Leviathan.
Cosmic Joe said Thor often fought the serpent. All right, so what kind of pictures are you guys seeing? What is going on? I don't even know where this place is at.
Right off the tip of South America.
And that's what this guy was talking about yesterday in that chat then. He said, look it up.
I don't know. I didn't hear about it till you brought it up. Except I guess maybe I did. If it's the same thing where they said that the serpent's moving, then I guess I did know about it. But if it's something different than that, I don't know.
I would be rowing my boat gently there.
I mean, I can't imagine, especially in the 1800s. I mean, be bad enough today if something in New York City Harbor or something or showed up like that. But can you imagine in the 1800s where, I don't know, maybe they believed more in the stuff than we do, but I would think they would be more shocked than we would. New Yorkers would probably just say, it's just another thing. Just another day, New York.
Wow, another bright one.
Yeah, Cosmic Joe's talking about the old thing where they say the snake will wrap a coil around the world. It's actually, I think it's supposed to, the head is supposed to meet the tail where it can actually swallow itself around the earth. I think that's how it goes. Since we're talking about prehistoric stuff, also, I can bring up these pictures. I don't have a whole collection of these like I normally do, but I do have a couple of them. So
Rosie.
these are supposedly what?
Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
She changed her name, by the way.
Oh, is that the same Rosie?
Rosie. Everything is Rosie. It's not our Rose, not Rumble Rose. This is Rosie.
Right.
Yeah, she typed in the 24/7 and said, hey, I changed my name. This is my new name.
Nice. Yeah, new profile picture and everything. I wouldn't even know.
Hope everything's good with you down there. Oh my, now 3 of them.
So here's Arizona dinosaur supposedly that was in that area. Now I don't know if they found bones from each of these dinosaurs, so that's why they say they're in Arizona, or they just know that these were probably roaming in Arizona. There wasn't an article or anything to go with it. It was just a nice picture. Yeah, Cosmic Joe, they keep changing the names of the dinosaurs.
They can't make up their minds. Ooh.
Then I think the next one's California. So there you go. Robin, Dwarf. Anybody else that's in California? Who else? Robin. That one down at the bottom looks like a big armadillo.
Yeah.
Looks like a giant armadillo. Is that where armadillos came from? That dude?
I don't know.
That looks like a weird kangaroo. Looks like a steroid crocodile or something. Then here, did we do Texas? No, we did Arizona. Look at all the ones that's supposedly in Texas.
Ew. And they say everything's bigger down in Texas.
So there's the feathered one we were talking about with Jesus Pie on, about how some of them had feathers.
Golden Fern's over there on the 24/7 also.
Oh, you guys got the 24/7?
Well, mine's on the other screen, but she's kind of going back and forth. Yeah, watching there's like 3 or 4. Last night was like 4 or 5 of them all together, really bright.
There's another one that has feathers. Almost looks like an ostrich, but not quite like the ostrich we would know. Hey, what's that one? Does he have 2 heads? Oh,
Yeah.
he's lifting his front leg up. I thought it was 2 heads. So that'd be weird, like a Leviathan dinosaur. So what's going on in 24/7?
Bright lights.
Oh, bright lights.
Yeah, whatever it is, if Justin is right and they're giant sea creatures, maybe, what did he say, breeding or whatever, like salmon, that does kind of make sense. I don't know. But this towards the end, these last 2 weeks, for some reason, they just get really bright and they really power up real bright towards the end here compared to what it was like back in August.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a few of them that are, it's just so cool when they like make a big triangle shape. And then there's another one.
So is this what you have on
Like garden.
24/7, the night sky?
Yeah. And I got it zoomed in a little bit so you can see it better too. Infrared is off, so you don't see distractions.
There's something.
There's one. They, for some reason, these last 2 weeks, they get really bright and then they just fade out.
Yep, there it goes.
And when I get the psionics card out of the camera, I'm just going to make, if it turns into 20, 30 minutes, I'm just going to put a bunch of these things together and say this was the Big Dipper event of 2025. And I'll show some of these big, bright power-ups. That's another nice one. Wow. Yeah, they're underneath that very last star of the handle now.
Yeah.
It's still kind of in the same place. It's just the Dipper's been moving these last 4 or 5 weeks.
So did you tell everybody you're going to splice all the videos together of the whole thing and put it together on our channel to watch?
Yep. Gonna have some real good power-ups and some of the highlights of, because I get my psionics out there on a tripod and just hit record. So I got a half an hour here and there. So there's quite a few videos on that card. So I'm just going to put a bunch of good spots. Oh, that's a nice one too. And just put it all in one video.
So OCST's talking about,
I'm waiting for my mothership.
how long will it be before they unearth the dragon fossil? And Cosmic Joe says some guy who claims he was in a portal saw dinosaurs who all had feathers. Wow.
Yeah, because they could have had feathers. Oh, that's a nice bright one. Come on, where's the ones that are like 3 or 4 there was earlier? Come on.
So after the harvest, we'll probably start seeing the deer popping in once in a while. So we'll have that to show once the fall officially gets here. I mean, I think it's already here, but all the leaves are turning.
Golden Fern, our email is in our description. It's midwestnightwatchers@gmail.com. And she's been enjoying the 24/7 watching the skyfish and orbs and all these strange things.
There's 2 following each other.
Yep.
They're all in that same spot in the lower.
Yeah, they're low. Yeah, they're low on the horizon. They're underneath the very last star in the handle right now. But they get so bright this time of year.
This guy right here. This guy right here. It's really faint, and it's like pulsating. I don't know if you can see it on
Ooh,
yours.
ooh.
Can you see it on yours?
I'm slightly behind the time.
Yeah, right here. This guy right there. Right there. I keep seeing him pulsate, or it looks like it's pulsating.
Maybe something's moving in front of it.
I don't know.
Come on, get bright. Yeah, they can get brighter than that. We might be getting close to the end, dadgummit.
This guy down here is pulsating too. Right here in the corner.
Oh, um, the one above the barn that our son-in-law kept freaking out about. It's there late at night, pulsating and looking like it's moving. Ooh, two of them. Oh, one's coming down. Oh, nice.
Yeah, what's that guy right there?
Yeah, one's coming down. One was going up. Come on, I haven't seen a real bright one for a while. I mean, some of them just power up. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Nice.
Oh, Gemini says she liked Justin England, Mr. E. We were talking about things flying in the atmosphere that could be creatures or organic.
Yeah, there could be these things. But he said he's not sure either. It's just his guess.
Here's one going opposite, completely different
Yep.
than everybody else was.
Wow.
That guy
Oh,
right
it's getting
there.
nice and bright too. And then poof, gone. He gone.
My Chihuahua, everybody's talking about moles and being gifted and stuff. Our Chihuahua that I had is Shammy. When we first got her and lived in Bloomington in a fenced-in backyard, it would always catch the moles in the backyard and bring them up on the back patio and leave them for us. She was a good mole hunter. I didn't have to set traps for them or nothing. It just loved to get them. Oh, Cosmic Joe said it was a red wolf fox creature that he has video of. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Was it huge like a big fox or a big wolf?
One of the moles was flat. What was that? It was going. This chat's going by fast. One of the moles was smashed flat. We used to set traps in the yard, those metal traps.
My dad used to shoot them right in town. He'd shoot the moles in the yard. Of course, you could do that back then. Nobody really gave a crap whether you're shooting a gun off if you're killing a mole or whatever. Heck, we shot in my parents' backyard growing up with my brother-in-laws. We shot black powdered muskets in the backyard. We went through a phase where everybody was getting the kits and making black powdered muskets, and they had the horns with the black powder and the ramrods, and one of my brother-in-laws made the musket, and the other one made the handgun, like you'd see the pirates would have, the little short pistols. We had an old stump, big, huge hackberry tree out back, so we could shoot into it and not have to worry about it too much. But we had an acre and a half backyard, so right in town. Oh, Cosmic Joe says it's a combination of the two. It fought with a bat-like creature, like a Mothman, gargoyle, a bat-like creature. Wow.
Oh my, Barb's had 2 dead birds and a big fish left at their house over the summer.
Wow. Oh, there went look at that. Did you see that?
No.
Watch the screen. I don't know if I'm ahead of you.
Oh, ooh, that was a meteor.
That
Yeah.
was cool.
Wow.
You guys see that at home? Did you guys in chat see that?
That was nice. Yeah, when the infrared's off, you see something that's not the rods or anything. That's a meteor. Cool. Yes, maybe a gargoyle.
Ooh, a gargoyle. Gargoyles are interesting. I mean, we see them on top of the buildings and stuff, and they talk about in old folklore and how they would actually come to life off of the buildings.
Well,
now it's boring. We don't have meteors streaking across the sky and stuff. What the heck?
There's one little one. Yeah, because
that was awesome. That thing was coming in hot too, man. It was going fast and bright. Didn't have a big explosion at the end though, like the other ones that we've had.
It'd be neat if we see another one. Like the Ghostbusters that came alive.
Gargoyles is an interesting subject. I mean, you can go any which way off of gargoyles.
Hey, Monica, welcome in.
Hi, Monica.
Barb said it was a weird fish. Never seen or heard of it before.
Oh.
But I have a picture of it. Oh, my. Maybe it's an interdimensional fit. Maybe they brought it from interdimensional place. Who is the key master?
that's from Ghostbusters, where the little nerd guy, Rick Moranis, was the key or the gate master. Was he the key master? The gate master. Anyway, he always got locked. If he was supposed to be a master, he just kept getting locked out of his apartment all the time. There wasn't a very good gatekeeper if he was keep getting locked out of his own place.
You can switch over to the goats. This is probably almost done now because it's been about like 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock now.
Oh, okay. I was going to.
Goats are awake.
All right, I will. But actually, I was going, since we were talking about, trying to see where it's
go back to your pictures, something.
No.
Queen of the mountain.
I was going to let's see where we at. Show some of the videos that we've captured. I believe this is the one that breaks apart.
Yeah.
Where they tried to say it was a satellite or Elon's rocket or whatever it was.
They said it was one of the Starlinks that defaulted or whatever.
But what I don't understand about this video is if it's following the Earth, or if it's falling from its, why is it going up?
I know.
And what's that above it?
That's a plane.
Oh, I don't see the blinking off of it. But
There it goes. It breaks up. Boom. And instead of going upstairs and going outside, I wish I would have moved the camera over.
yeah, that'd have been nice.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was cool to see, though.
You never know what you catch on our 24/7.
And then what else do we have?
And then
I'm trying to think of what other ones. We had another one real recent.
Monisha. Everyone just said, what the? Welcome in, Monisha.
Let's see, where were we at when we? Who did we show that with? Oh, we showed it with Justin, I think. Yeah. All right. So let me see if I can. Wrong thing. I think it's this one.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
So that one was neat.
And that's when the field was down, or just that was when the corn was just growing.
Right.
You can see the itty bitty baby corn out there.
So you just never know what you'll catch when you're watching the live feed. I mean, who knows how much stuff we haven't seen yet on our footage just because we're asleep or we're doing something else. But the camera always catches them.
Barb says she sent a picture of her fish.
To us?
Yeah.
Oh. Through email, messenger, on the phone?
It's messenger. Oh. Ew.
Yuck, what is that?
Oh my. You want us to share it? That's definitely different.
Somebody might know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Live police chase.
Live police chase.
That's why my phone went. Bzz, bzz.
Shall we check it out?
It's up to you. If it's one of the sites that we are allowed to watch. Dwarf, police chase.
CBS News.
Lock your door. Oh, Barb, that's definitely a weird fish. What's that above it? I mean, a little, looks like a stinger. Because I'm blowing it up. That is weird. Looks like an eel shark. Dwarf, let's go, girl. The cops got me outside without my helmet, so I ran. Am I missing something?
I don't know, but my second monitor doesn't like it. So I'm going to have to did have an update the other day, so we'll have to see what's going on with that. Let's see.
Now smoking scans on it. My phone keeps blowing up. Let's confirm if it's really live. Well, Smoke and Scan just popped on, so
Yeah, it looks like it's live to me. Now I just changed that and it's not liking it. What's going on with that?
Barb said we can share the fish.
All right, now I think I got it.
Dwarf said he's not set up. Dang technology, Mel says.
Well, I'll have it on here in a second. All right, so we got that going on. And Barb, I'll download that picture of the fish.
My.
And
89, 90, 89, 92, 95. Oh, he's going 109.
a motorcycle the other day
boy.
was going over 100 miles an hour.
Viewer discretion. For entertainment purposes only. You never know what's going to happen.
I'll bring Barb's picture over to the computer. Then we'll take a break from the police chase for a second or a minute or so to show the picture so people can see it.
Some of them lately have just been quick. And you go, it's done. Hey, walking lightly, welcome in. We're watching our daily police chase.
So if anybody's new, and we usually talk about it with Dwarf and whoever, but it seems like 3 or 4 times a day, it seems like sometimes there's stolen cars, and it's a LA culture where the news actually just shows the police chase from the helicopters.
Dwarf just said he's downtown. There you go, walking lightly. Hey, slowing down.
They do that. They slow down, then they speed back up. So let's see if I can see how this works.
Sometimes they get away and they lose them, and sometimes it ends in the crash.
So there's Barb's fish for everybody that's in chat and saw Barb talking about her gifting, or what's, I don't know if you call it a gift or not, but it's whatever showed up.
That's weird. That is a weird looking fish. Thank you, Barb, for sharing.
Golden Fern, take that video, and if you have a Google Drive or an account, you can put our email in, and it'll come to us, and we'll be able to download it from Google Drive. So any large video files, picture files, stuff like that, use Google Drive or something like that if you can. And just use our Midwest Night Watchers at gmail.com.
Barb, I have a question. Did you tell Sasquatch thank you for the strange gift?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
That's a weird looking fish.
Maybe somebody in chat knows what it is.
Gnarly fish.
Back up to 100 because the police are actively on their tail.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, tight squeeze. I remember that one big truck. He was getting so close, he was hitting people's side mirrors.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what let's see what
Looks like an expired fish.
let's
It's
see
a
what Google.
Pacific staghorn sculpid fish.
A what?
Barb says it's Pacific staghorn sculpid. Am I saying that right?
Ah.
Sculpid.
Staghorn sculpid. Sculpid. I don't know. I've never heard of it. That's
Armored
interesting.
catfish.
So is that Pacific? Yeah.
Man, those helicopters are so good being on them like that.
Well, if you have it going on
Daily.
daily or 3 or 4 times a week or whatever the instance is,
Right.
all the time, I guess you would get good at it. Yeah, Mel says his wife texted him. I gotta get home. I gotta get home.
Barb said it was on top of their deck, which is above 35 feet off the ground.
Oh wow. Maybe it fell out of the air.
I think you got gifted by a Sasquatch. Maybe they didn't like it and said, well, maybe she'll like it.
Well, we talked about that with Justin the other night about how these organic, if you want to call them skyfish, whales, whatever they are,
Sky sea creatures.
that they wait for like updrafts out of oceans or lakes, and then they come in swooping in and grab them, and then sometimes they regurgitate or spit stuff out. So maybe that came out of one of them, or Bigfoot gifted it to you. Hi, Monisha.
He's going faster. Now he's slowing down.
They always do that. They slow down, they speed up. There's no rhyme or reason, unless there's curves coming up or they think they lost the police good enough for a little while, then they slow down. But there he is. He's right there, still on his butt. Catching this guy took a whale.
So it's 9:20 there.
It's early. We could still have another chase later.
89, 92, 99, 94. Jeez, up and down, up and down.
But the other night I was watching it, there was a motorcycle going over 110 miles an hour on the interstate, but then they lost him for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they picked it back up, I don't think it was the same bike, and the guy pulled over because a helicopter kept showing the light on him in town. So the guy pulled over, and they obviously detained him and whatever, but it's like, I'd feel bad if that really wasn't the guy that was on the interstate doing 110, if they just mistakenly, oh, there's a motorcycle.
Right.
Must be him.
He acted confused, like,
yeah, and then that other guy pulled up to ask, supposedly to see if that guy was all right. If something was wrong, then he was there definitely at the wrong time, wrong place, because the cop just showed up and put them both under. I'm sure they got out. They probably said, I don't know, the helicopter just started spotlighting me for some reason, and so I pulled over, because he just sat there and took his helmet off, and he wasn't trying to get away. So either that was a really cool plan on his half, if it was the guy on the interstate, or was this mistaken identity?
Oop. Where you going?
A little old lady listening
you
to
went
thrash metal.
Got on a different highway.
Oh, there's so many exchanges and different parts of LA and looping around, and Every once in a while, if the driver doesn't know what he's doing, then he gets put in a bad spot where they start to freak out. But I think most of them know where they're going and how to loop around and keep going.
Mel, wait till Dog Man steals a bike for a joyride.
See, that's what we need. We need those videos like this, where we got Dog Man out on the interstate or neighborhoods cruising and. Yeah, so if you hit the big news channels that have the helicopter footages, just subscribe their channels.
On the one, let me see. It's called Live Police Chases. There's 11,000 people watching right now on that channel. It's called Live Police Chases. And then shortly after that, Smoke and a capital N and Scan. He's usually on it. And sometimes Dwarf comes on.
Usually Bigfoot Dwarf's got him on his channel showing them.
Oh boy, is he going into town?
Looks like it.
He's heading to Dwarf's house. Oh, big loopy loop. He's going on another highway.
Oh, did he pull over?
No, another guy did.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong car.
Boy, he's going slow.
He's obviously trying to get away from everybody. He's trying. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an overpass. I thought they were going to have an accident right there.
I thought that was an accident too. Dang.
Where is he going?
Probably trying to get back on the highway. How do I get back on?
Yeah, he's probably freaking out right now because a lot of times stuff like this end bad because they don't know how to get back on where they're going or to go back to the interstate or. Uh-oh. Is that a parking lot or a suburban road? Oh, that's a subdivision. Better hope it's not a dead end. That's where they make their mistakes.
Oh, you could have rammed his bumper right there.
Yeah, but it wouldn't done no good to ram his bumper.
It would have spun him around and stopped him. That's what they did the other night.
Now the car's got to be moving a certain mile an hour for the back end to lose traction to spin them out of control.
He's probably going, crap, I'm lost. Where do I go?
Yeah, it makes me wonder. LA compared to Chicago, New York, Detroit, any other major city. Is there just as many stolen vehicles, but LA is the only one that broadcasts it on their news and their channels?
Is it only LA that has daily chases?
Yeah, San Diego, San Bernardino is.
Uh-oh. He's gonna come to a dead end spot or something.
He is. He's gonna get trapped.
Yep. There he goes.
He screwed up.
Wah, 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 wah.
Or maybe that's where he's supposed to be going. Maybe he's going to the growers. That looks like a grow house. Maybe he's supposed to meet somebody. Okay, I'm here. Oh yeah, by the way, I brought the police with me.
Dwarf. Oh, get ready for a standoff. Dum 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 dum.
Oh yeah, we could have been playing music this whole time, or
he's giving up. Just dang it, man. Mama's gonna be mad at me. Huh? Hey, Blues Cruise, welcome in.
Hey, Blues Cruise. Well, it looks like I don't know if he ran into anybody or anything. It looks like nobody got hurt, so that's a good thing.
Barb said I'm putting it on the big screen TV. He got him. He gone.
That's it. That's all she
He
wrote.
gone. Bye bye. Yeah, welcome in Blues Cruise. Yeah, just got done watching a cool chase. Zonk.
Here.
Well.
I mean, it never ends that way, but you always expect it to end like this. Take that.
Hey, I didn't do that.
I
Oh,
know
they're
I
heading up
did.
to the car, see if anyone else is in it. Surprise!
So I always wonder, because we always thought of, cars stealing a car, you're going to take it to a chop shop or take it to the port and they're going to put it on a container ship and ship it out to some other country or whatever, But these guys, they steal a car and they don't seem like they have a plan. It's like, are they joyriding? Are they, or was it a domestic violence and the guy just took off mad and was speeding? And all right, there we go. So there's Barb's fish once again. Now I think gold fern. I can't see this one. Who else sent us pictures? I can't remember who. I know Goldfern was talking about sending us a picture. So yeah, that's a weird gift. Hi Jojo.
Hey, Dojo, welcome in. Looks like a tinfoil fish.
Tinfoil fish.
Don't it look like tinfoil on top? Part shark, part eel. He forgot to clock out and work. That is strange.
I'm going through emails to try to figure out. So I think Goldfern sent some pictures, and there looks like there's another picture, but I don't know who sent it.
She said she sent pictures of an orb on our 24/7.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to download them.
Okay, Harold did. Check out the photo I sent you.
All right, Harold. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it there. I'm getting ready to download them all.
Oh, I gotta switch camera.
So we can show them.
Flying fish.
Oh, was it? I wonder if it was a flying. Do they fly? Flying fish are cool. All right, let me see what Harold sent. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Infrared background on the camera.
gotta get rid of the extra screen.
There.
All right, let's see what these pictures are all about.
Flying fish are pretty tasty. Much love to you too, Dojo. Dum dum dum.
Dun dun dun. What was that?
Just playing with my sounds.
Here's Harold's. So what did Harold say it was?
I don't think he said. Let me go back. Check out the photo I sent you. I did.
Oh, Lizard Man. Says this picture was cropped from our pictures we took at our graveyard cryptids video from last week. Christy and I both took many pictures of the surrounding woods.
Ooh.
So Lizard Man. Oh, I do see the lizard head now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I see it right there now.
Yeah.
I think I need to bring it. I think I need to do it a different way to
Dang lizard man. Golden Fern said I just emailed the video of that orb.
Oh, okay. Cool. Dang it.
Dang it.
Struggling with technology over here tonight.
I know.
So let's see. Yeah, I can over here I can zoom it in better. So this is as big as I can make it. For some reason it's really small. So right there.
Thank you, Barb.
Right there. What did Barb say?
She says she's watching on the big screen and I look beautiful. Thank you, Barb. I do see that.
Looks like a lizard man to me. Wow. Or maybe a gargoyle head. It almost looks like a gargoyle head too, or what I would think and the only reference I have to gargoyles is the statues in the movie, the gargoyles.
About a dragon.
Could be a dragon.
Isn't that two horns on top if we're looking at the same spot?
Yeah. Lizard man. I mean, they're all right there together. I mean, they would all look. Awesome.
Godzilla. It's a titan.
That's a good one. All right, so let's see what
it's a titan.
A titan. Let's see what order these are in. All right.
Baby Godzilla. Yeah. That just means mama's around somewhere.
So here is Gold Fern's pictures anyway.
Wow.
So this was off of our feed on, what didn't she say it was? It says this year, obviously.
Looks like September 7th, maybe.
I got it too big. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
9/7.
Yep, September 7th.
Yeah.
Last week. That's a big orb that.
So she sent several.
Oh wow.
That's bright in the garden right there. Look at that.
We get some weird things in our backyard.
That's cool. Oh, now we're back to Harold's
Now we're back to Lizard Man.
Lizard Man. And then she sent another looked like a skyfish, a rod.
Oh yeah, that's a
Look at
good
that.
shot.
Now that looks like a dragon.
That looks just like what we've been capturing. Yeah,
It looks like a dragon to me.
those are so cool. And those things are so long. They've got to be 12 to 15 inches long. It's just something that we can't see with our eyes. Like Justin was saying last Sunday. We don't have things hitting us in the head and when we're in the backyard. That's a great picture of that skyfish. Wow. It does look like ribbons and it's spinning around.
So why does it have two, then one, then two, then
Yeah.
one, then two, then one, then two, then one?
But then if you go to a next frame, it's the opposite. So it just makes you wonder if it's
Oh,
spinning.
so that's right, because it has like ribbons on both sides.
Yeah.
So it's
Man, those things are so cool.
Any children of the corn peeking out?
Christy found the baby Godzilla photo in their video.
The baby Godzilla photo?
Baby Godzilla.
Come on, there's got to be some children of the corn somewhere. Oh, what's that right there?
Coon of the corn.
Looks like a children of the corn right there. That looks like a face peeking out of the corn.
I'm ready for a view to come back. It's getting really, really dry. Man, that is a good shot, Golden Fern.
Yeah, thank you, Harold. Thank you, Golden Fern, Barb, for the fish.
Yeah, thank you, Barb, for your gifted fish.
So that's what I like about nights like this. They can, people can just send us photos and we can talk about them. And
well, my question is, Barb, what'd you do with the fish? Did you eat it? Did you throw it back? Throw it away? Bury it? Leave it on your deck?
What?
Yeah,
all right.
thank you for all the photos, guys. That was great.
I think we got a video. I think this is the video. Let's see.
She threw it in the woods. What? You don't want our gift?
You threw the gift in the woods?
What? She didn't want our gift. She threw it back.
Oh. All right, let's see if we can get this to come up. All right. Oh, that's the video of it.
Oh, okay.
Her script. Yeah. That's weird how it's kind of zigzagging.
Yeah. Wow.
That's awesome. Was that right before what time? 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah, a lot of strangeness in the middle of the night. That's cool.
Awesome. Thank you. I have no idea what that is, though. Other than your still shots that look like orbs.
Harold says they have more pictures that they're going to add to the video. He's going to be releasing it soon. I will be watching.
Nice. Hi, Jessica. Jessica, what are you doing? It's like, what is it, like midnight there for you?
Almost 1
o'clock in the morning?
It's almost 1. You need to get to bed. You got a kid to go take to school in the morning. Welcome in, Jessica.
I know your mom stays up late and watches 24/7, and I'm in bed. You know what? I went to bed probably at 3 o'clock last night. Both of us. But then I got up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I just popped up wide awake. The dog was pushing on me. It's like, really?
And then you slept, what, 2.5 hours this afternoon?
Yeah, finally, I was falling asleep. I was trying to stay awake during everybody's shows today, and it's like finally, I had enough. I had to go. So me and the dog took a little snooze.
Yeah, I went out and played in the cornfield.
Oh, see, that's probably why that's why we have children of the corn. You're out there messing with them, and
Yep. It's going to be down here soon.
yeah, then we'll have the deer and stuff showing up, and
Mhm. That's when the deer start showing up. 10 minutes after 4:20.
did you see the? Were you guys all here when I showed the most recent supposed picture of Bigfoot that they have out?
That's how I imagine him looking.
Did you guys all see this?
Joe says he's being blocked on YouTube because of the method that I sent the video of the red fox.
Being blocked on YouTube.
He looks constipated.
He looks not
Yeah, you
quite.
want to explain this photo to Jessica of
Well, whoever came in, I don't know. I showed this earlier in the show. So I found this online, and they said it was anonymous photo of a Bigfoot, and the guy that posted it, that reshared it, he said that he put it through all the AI processing to see if it was fake or AI or anything added or messed with, and it said it passed. It passed all the AI tests to see if it was an AI or not. And then if you actually zoom in,
still looks like a scar on its nose. Like he
you
really got
can
ripped.
see. I mean,
Wow.
you can see all the little features and wrinkles, and so if this was AI, my AIs don't turn out like this. Anytime I try to make a thumbnail or a picture for a show thumbnail or something, but
if Jessica, you want the photo, we can send it to you.
So this is supposed to be the most realistic up close picture clear of a Bigfoot that there is out there. And the eyes,
they just look gentle. I know he looks
keep
kind of
getting drawn to
concerning.
the eyes,
They just don't look mean at all.
the human aspect of the eyes, and I guess the nose, but it's not quite sad. It's not angry. It's just kind of like, I don't know. Maybe sad, maybe borderline sad. I don't know. Maybe it's worried about something.
Wow. I'd like to know if it was on a cell phone, a camera.
Oh, Barb says the one that she sees looks like that. Yeah, that's just amazing.
Goldenford says the eyes have soul. Yeah, you can just see. I'm picking up gentleness.
I mean, even like my mustache, my beard, how it curls around my lip, and I have to trim it. I mean, look at the hairs around the lip.
Wow.
I don't think AI would put that feature in.
Those are very realistic scars too.
Oh, interesting. I love this picture. I hope it's real.
Well, the picture that gets me, which I know is AI, is at the Jessica's ending. There's a white Sasquatch looking up at a UFO, and there's just something about that image of that one Sasquatch. I just get chilled every time I see it.
Right. Yeah, there's this certain photos that just like your discernment or this touches you for some reason.
Harold said the female squatch that he saw up close looked a lot like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that photo.
See, that's what we need, photos of Dogman and Mothman and all these heavy hitters that everybody has. We need pictures like that to actually see what their face and their eyes and everything
Mm.
look like. Now, if they're red demonic eyes, I don't know if we want to see them or not, but something like that that has like a emotion and expression in their face, and you can just tell. I mean, just like the dogs. When you get that one special dog, then you can just look in their eyes and like, yep, I see it. You see the pain, you see the happiness, you see everything in their eyes and their facial expressions.
Harold said her eyes were more human-like.
And that's like Patty. I mean, Jessica's remote viewed Patty, and everybody's watched the videos. And then MK Davis, right? MK Davis
Yeah.
did the up close and high definition of it. I mean, you can just see the soul and the compassion in the eyes and the facial expressions.
Yeah, I wonder if they took more. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only one that I saw. There might be more pictures. I don't know. Maybe that was the best clear shot and they wanted to upload that one so people can see it, because it said whoever the original owner was wanted to stay anonymous because they didn't want to be hounded and bugged and have people show up to their areas. And
Their house raided.
yeah,
Wow. That was a good shot.
all right, we got any children of the corn popping out or anything?
Just some skyfish flying around.
Where's all our animals?
There's not a whole lot out there. I usually put peanuts and stuff out there, but I didn't put any. So they probably kind of came along and went, hey, there's nothing to eat, and took off.
Yeah, hey man.
I'm slacking on the bird feeding in that area. I've been working on corn. Girl and Jane, have you guys ever captured a bipedal or quadrupedal cryptid on your farm camera? Nope, we have not gotten anything. Oh, we did have a coy wolf or something like that last year, but it was on 4 legs.
Yeah, that was weird.
Once I
It
caught
didn't
that,
really look. It didn't really look like a coyote. Didn't really look like a wolf, but it was as big as a wolf.
and I think that's what I was hearing going woo, because it was hanging around that fox for a while. And then once I took that video and uploaded it, I stopped seeing it. It stopped showing up last winter. But on 2 legs, nope. And I watched the camera behind the barn that overlooks the cornfield. I watched that all the time, which is not really on the 24/7. I could, but I just kind of watch for heads, and I just don't see anything. But they can see the infrared, so they probably avoid the cameras.
Right. So it's really weird as much as we've had the cameras pointed out back, which we see the cornfield all the time. I would expect, deer, animals, whatever, and they don't usually come out of the field. So I keep thinking, okay, is eventually Bigfoot, Dogman, something, Children of the Corn, whatever it is, you think eventually you'd see a glimpse of something.
Yeah, I want to switch to the field cam.
The field cam?
Yeah. Everybody can watch for heads bopping around the field. And the field is so dry right now. If anything was going through that, especially if we were outside, boy, you would hear it. I'm out there getting the corn leaves, and Gerald thinks it sounds like a Bigfoot out there.
Yeah.
It's loud and crunchy. So that's what I watch. This is on top of, not on top of the barn, but way up high on the back of the barn.
It's just high. It's almost to the roof of
Yeah.
it's a combine machine shed.
and that's pointing almost northeast, and that's pointing to the Illinois River. And those lights are, let's see, the sand pit, a fertilizer plant, and then I don't know what Goodrich is anymore. I mean, there's three factories out there right next to the river. So that's what the lights are. And then there's a trailer park out there also.
Hillbilly Herb, Shoeless Joe Jackson. Yeah, if the White Sox want to walk out of the cornfield, I don't have a way of making a baseball field for them, but if they want to come out, I'll play catch with them.
Yeah, what is cool, like Golden Friend said, you'll see the animals going in and out of the field, or you'll see an eyeball. They like that first row. So you'll see these eyeballs, the eye shine running along the first row, and then they'll pop out and come back in the backyard.
So the other night, our bedroom window
All that noise.
is facing east, and this would be north. But there was a noise outside of our bedroom. It didn't sound like a cat fight. It didn't sound like a fox or coyote.
It didn't sound like a coon either. It was a lower.
It was a low,
I don't know what it was.
real low audible. It didn't really sound like a fight, but it didn't sound happy or didn't or it was just that low tone. So it wasn't a whoop. It wasn't a yowl. It wasn't anything like that. It was just, I don't know if it was something that almost sounded like it was trying to speak or if it was.
Yeah, like a growl vocal.
Yeah.
It was weird.
But it was enough to wake us up when we heard it. We were kind of half in and out, kind of in a sleep mode. And it's like, what was that?
Right.
That wasn't normal.
And that's the window that I do hear like a screech owl mimicking. It doesn't fully sound like a little screech owl. So if they do come up and do noises, there's no camera over there. So that's the bedroom window that they could go up and make weird noises at night. But yeah, they're just too smart. They know the infrared is on, so I'm pretty sure they definitely avoid the area.
Oh, golden fern.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I don't know. As long as we've lived here, we've heard fox, coyote, coons, cat fights, dogs.
Well, you can also hear the highway. So a motorcycle sounds really weird going. I mean, you can hear the motorcycle going down
the
the
road
highway with a
noise.
truck. So that can kind of sound weird too, because we do have not a 4-lane highway; it's a 2-lane highway going through the edge of our town.
But this was right outside the window, and it was distinct, whatever it was.
Oh, she saw an orb on the critter cam at the same time when she heard a weird noise.
So I don't know.
No, when you have coons fighting or skunks fighting, I mean, it's creepy. Hearing the screeching and the carrying on. Yeah, we had, I got a video too, darn it. The little screech owl was on the goat fence the other night. And he was looking around and looking around. I didn't upload it or do anything with it, but yeah, the little screech owl is starting to show up here. They're so tiny. Oh my gosh, they look like a little baby owl.
Jane got to pet it that one night.
Yeah, I reached out. Yeah, that's when he was on our front porch.
I was coming home from work with pizza, and I walked right by the little guy, and he's just sitting there. It's like, hey, what's going on? So Jane had to touch it.
Blazer, I knew you were a stalker.
Stalker?
Yeah, he's a Blazer knows the cameras are there, so he naturally stays away.
Ah.
Oh, Harold says trail cam up once and caught a tall creature hanging out behind the camera sharing a snack with our cat. It was just on the camera. The big creature was smacking away on something.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been quiet around here. I'm not even hearing much mimicking, and so I'm not sure if we've got a clan around this summer. I'm not hearing weird geese or strange owls, strange dogs barking. I don't feel their presence, so I think they kind of moved on, maybe. Or it's just too hot. We gotta wait till fall and then they'll start showing up.
I mean, if I was out there, I think I'd be peeking through the corn to see what's going on.
It's better than snacking on the cat. And welcome back, Walking Lightly.
But they could be cloaked.
There's times I see kind of glitchy movements that it
Well, I
makes.
was just looking at this right here. I was noticing this little shadow area right here, and I was
Yeah.
noticing how it's getting to the outside of the camera, so it might be because it's out of the side of the camera.
The other farmers do beans, they do alfalfa, they do wheat so they can get straw. Mainly corn and beans, soybeans. There's one guy on the edge of town. He does sweet corn every single year, but that's been down for a while. So he always does sweet corn.
Yeah, it's mostly corn, and some of the farmers will switch to beans. But the field right in front of us, in front of our house, is always beans, like Jane says, and the field that we're showing now is usually always corn. They have tried other stuff once in a while, but they always go back to corn.
Yeah, there was one old farmer years ago was always bragging about doing popcorn and making good money off of his popcorn growing. But it's mainly just field corn.
Yeah, our dog and cats and everything was acting weird this year.
Well, when we heard that noise, our dog was scared. Remember, she got petrified in bed that night when we heard that weird noise.
Yeah, she was trying to get as far away as she could get.
And normally when she hears a noise, like an animal fighting, she's curious about it. Whatever this was scared our dog. That was a weird noise. So they might be around. Maybe they are starting to show up. But it's been so hot, I'm not sitting outside like I normally used to. It's just been too hot and humid. Ah. What are you planning for movies this weekend?
I don't. I'm thinking of
Signs for movie night.
Signs is a good movie, but it's kind of creepy and kind of we haven't quite got to that yet, but we're getting there.
Well, we can do part 3 of the Planet. How many Planet of the Apes is there? Just 3 or 4?
There's more than that because there's new ones.
Oh, the new ones.
The original ones, yeah.
I don't like the new ones.
Some of them are good. I like the new ones, but I always go back to the old ones. But I like the new ones. I'm thinking Friday night, if I get it done, will be Earth versus the Flying Saucers, which is like a 1953 movie.
You dirty ape.
Get your filthy hands off me. And then Saturday, I'm not 100% sure. I was leaning towards Christine, but I've been thinking of other movies too, so I don't know if I'm going to do them the following weekend or I'm going to switch it up. As far as I know, it's going to be Earth versus the Flying Saucers, and then Saturday night will probably be Christine. But you never know. It might change.
Yeah, because part 3 of the Planet of the Apes really wasn't as good as for 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are the best I like.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones are okay, but they started getting like Battle for the Planet of the Apes. That started really getting political and weird.
Mason monkeys.
Oh yeah, the Caesar movies. I like them. They were good. I I can't think of the other movie that I just popped in my head the other day when I was thinking about movies, what to play this weekend.
Oh, Harold's got to see the car from Christine in person.
Oh, I love that car. That's a nice car. I mean, other than other Killer Tomatoes, yeah.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
We haven't got to those movies yet either. Any of the there was a weird genre of the Killer Tomatoes, the Killer Clowns, Clowns from Space,
Killer Clown.
all those kind of and the Abbott Costello movies. I haven't got to them yet. I loved watching the Abbott Costello monster movies when I was a kid.
Cattle Queen of Montana.
Cattle Queen of Montana. I don't know that reference. Nope, I didn't see the Chupacabra movie on Netflix. I see usually I always find black and white, the old movies. Sometimes they're colorized, but I always lean towards those movies. Jane can tell you how many times she's walked up and there's an old black and white show or movie on.
Yeah, I think I time slipped seeing a black and white movie on the TV. A Ronald Reagan film.
Oh yeah, Ronald Reagan. Yeah.
Abbott and Costello. Meet the Wolfman. Is
Yep.
a good one.
Oh, there's the Mummy, the Wolfman, Frankenstein. I mean, there's one Abbott Costello. I think all of them are in the movie. I got several ways to get the movies. Most of them I have. A lot of them I already have. I've either paid for them or got them one way or another, and have them on an external hard drive. But
There's that 3 light thing.
yeah, I saw that. It almost it looked like a spider web to me, though.
But it didn't really look close to the camera.
I don't know. It looked exactly like what I saw those spider web pictures like, or when they come down in front of the camera. That's what that one looked like. So yeah, I'm going to start putting our movie nights in a playlist on Rumble, and then our special guests are piercing the veil with all our guests in a playlist on Rumble. So you guys in our Wednesday nights, our Night Owl Lounge will be on the playlist. So when you go to our site right now on Rumble, they're all mixed and jumbled together. So I'm going to start making playlists of all the movies and all the guests. Yeah, Robert Redford passed away.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Blazer, for posting our Rumble link. So if anybody wants to watch our movies on Friday and Saturday, you got to go to Rumble only.
We're starting to grow a little bit. We got almost 200 people in Rumble now.
We're getting there.
We're at 185, so we're getting close to 200. Getting close to 2,000 on our YouTube now. I think we're at 1,800 or something. I don't know. I like the movie Sneakers. I'm planning on playing Sneakers. I'm planning on playing a couple other.
Yeah, for Redford. I like the Horse Whisperer. It's Robert Redford.
Horse Whisperer, yeah. Sneakers though has Robert Redford and it's really good.
And Blazer said Cattle Queen of Montana again.
I mean, I could play old classic movies like that nonstop. I mean, whether they're westerns, military movies, just private detectives, Cagney, and but I'm trying to stick to the monster movies, the mystery, sci-fi. Trying to stay aligned with the channel, Midwest Night Watchers kind of format, but not that we won't ever show other movies, but Who's the President 1985? Yep.
Back to the Future.
Bedtime for Bonzo.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah, Cowboys and Aliens. Good movie. Well, it's not good, but it's okay. Now my voice is getting hoarse for some reason.
Because the fields are getting dry.
Something.
It's so dry here, our backyard's cracking. It is very dry.
All right, I don't see any Children of the Corn popping in, so let's
You got more pictures or anything?
There's always something.
Sleeping goats.
See what the goats are doing.
They're
Too bad
sleeping.
too bad this won't come through to them.
Oh, I could if I
Nah,
get on my tablet.
don't want to freak them out. Let them sleep. They're enjoying the cool nights since they have hot afternoons.
Now we got 2 on that side and the other 2 on the other side.
So we're planning, if you guys can see that door right here in this little wall because this was like a chicken area. So I'm planning on taking that out, except for the board going across to help with the outer fence, this chain link fence. That helps keep it upright and in position. Here's a goat laying right there too.
Yeah, the other 2, Gary and looks like Zeke. Gary and Zeke are on the other side, and Rio and Allie are right there.
So they'll have that whole section over there plus this and not have to go through this little gate or trying to fit through. There's a couple holes in this wall.
They do like jumping through it.
So I'm just going to take that out and just have one board going across the top to help hold that fence into place. So that'll be all wide open.
Yeah, I can't have that for chicken area since we have little bantams. They can fly over it.
So here's the section where there's the goat laying there.
Yeah, and the Gary's down right there.
So here's the chain link fence going, and there's a section right there that I'm planning on taking out. I'm gonna have to remount Blazer's brush, goat brush.
They love that. Blazer, they love your brushes. And golden fern, yes, we've gone outside several times with flashlights, UV lights. We don't see any of these things with the naked eye. And they're around in the wintertime when it's freezing cold and no bugs. So it's something like Justin was saying last Sunday on our show that we just cannot see it with our vision. But they're out there.
So they have a huge area outside.
And a goat treat.
As big as this, and then now on the inside, they'll have this big L shape that'll be all wide open. And we're gonna redo this whole section. We're gonna have when we get to it, we're gonna have a platform for them to climb up on, and maybe a little shed where they can go in during the winter when it gets cold and stay warm and snuggle together. So
they're starting to like to play on that countertop over there.
Oh yeah, the countertop.
And yes, Blazer, thank you for the goat treats. I'm on the last bag now. And Walking Lightly wants to know how many goats and stuff we've got. 4 goats. The 3 little ones are siblings. Gary is the old one. We've had him for like 9 years. And on the left is the chicken pen. And there's next to that, where you see that swimming pool, there's 7 giant roosters in there.
So this section right here.
That's the timeout pen for the roosters.
That's the timeout pen for the bad boys.
Well, they're big. They smash babies, or they I'm tired of them fighting. You know, we've got the roosters fighting, and then the little babies are around. And so I usually just put the big boys in there until I'm done with all the babies. And I got 2 more little babies that are with a mom. Then I'll open it up and everybody can have both sides.
So this section is the normal chicken pen, and they got an outside door. They go out to a section just as big as the goats have for the chickens to roam around, and we throw them feed and plants and everything. So these are the nesting boxes up on rails, and they got little rails over here that they can sleep on if they want.
So we got too many chickens.
The goats were supposed to be sleeping in these pools, and they did for a while, but
Well,
now
they do. They still do once in a while, but it's kind of hot tonight. So when it gets cold, they like snuggling in their swimming pools. But once in a while, they're still in there.
So we're going to take that divider out so they have free access to both sides without worrying about their horns getting stuck in fencing, because this is fencing, and it's kind of makeshift put together. So there's little holes and so they can get their horns stuck in it. Then the other side we're going to clean up, and then the idea is for where this fence is right here, this section we're taking out, we want to extend it 10 feet out further into the barn. So they'll have a great big long run inside during the winter. So we don't have to worry about, if we don't want to open them up, they can just be in there and have plenty of room to play and have fun. And because that's what this area where the goats are laying right now, this was a chicken area. So during the winter, they can come out here and roam around and peck and have fun instead of just being in the pen. But it seems like the chickens are getting accustomed. Same with the goats, are starting to get accustomed to our snowfalls and stuff. So they go outside in the winter, as long as it's not below zero. Or
so that secondary area was their extra pen, but our big boy Clyde ended up busting the door. So we left it open for a while, and they were sleeping in that area last winter. But we finally fenced it back up so the chickens can have a second spot in the wintertime.
Because we had right where this board is, this section right here, if you can see my mouse, I don't know if you can or not, was a sliding glass door from a shower unit that had like the plexiglass kind of plastic 2 sliding doors. Well, the big butt kept pushing up against it till where he finally just cracked it open, and then we had chaos between goats and chickens. And
so yes, the black one that is a little bit bigger than the other ones, that's Gary. Now Clyde was a big giant Nubian. He passed away a year ago. He was like a big giant miniature donkey. And then the little ones, the female is Allie. The milk chocolate one that's next to her is Rio. And then the tan one is Zeke.
Yep.
Now Clyde was, he was half moose. Clyde was huge. You can check on our video section on our channel. Even my channel, I've got hand pan videos of when Clyde was alive. He was a big boy.
And in our merchandise shop, there's a Clyde picture on for the t-shirts. I think it's still up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Christmas, I think we have Gary and Clyde for
Mary Clydemas.
Yeah, something for Christmas shirts. We'll be bringing them back up. And so there's chicken pictures, goat pictures on for shirts, and we'll be bringing some of that back. And we got some new ones that we need to add. So once we get closer to Thanksgiving, we'll probably be putting them available in the shop.
And I stopped naming chickens. The last chicken that got named, Blazer named one of our chickens Batman, but he passed away at the beginning of summer.
Yeah, poor Batman.
Yeah. So I don't name my chickens anymore. There's too many. But they're entertaining. Other than that, there's nothing else going on.
No,
Unless you got more pictures to show.
not really. I mean, there's probably stuff I could show.
No creepy acres?
There might be. I mean, I showed the ones of the Loch Ness and serpent. That wasn't Creepy Acres, but
Yes, Batman was the name of he was a bantam rooster, which bantams are half the size of a regular chicken. And he was real colorful and pretty. So I've got a t-shirt on our merch store of I am Batman. I think it's
Batman. He was always up on the roost like he was stalking you, like watching you, like Batman would be on top of the building watching the city. Let's see. I can bring up.
Yeah, that's right. Blazer does have that shirt. I'm Batman. I got that shirt too. I'm Batman. The guardian of the farm.
Let's see. I don't know if we did this one or not.
Robin says, I love Creepy Acres.
Yeah, Creepy Acres is cool.
Oh. Skunk on the front porch or something?
I don't know. So this is September 1st, 1944. That's just a cool picture. Look at that.
Ooh. That's weird.
So once again, this is brought to you by Creepy Acres. We just love their pictures and their artwork that they put together with these cryptid stories. So this says 11 p.m. Mattoon, Illinois. So there you go, local to us, Mattoon, Illinois. I don't know what the dog's barking at.
I'm checking the front porch right now. I see nothing on the front porch.
Maybe a cat's bothering it. Aileen Kearney, 24, turns in for the night with her daughter, Dorothy, 3, or maybe it's Aileen. All right, Aileen Kearney, 24, turns in for the night with her daughter, Dorothy, 3, beside her. Aileen's husband, Bert, 41, is working late, so her sister, Martha, 21, and nephew, Roger, 2, are staying over. Soon, Aileen notices a sickening sweet odor. However, she believes it's from the flowers just outside the bedroom window. As the odor grows stronger, the lower part of Aileen's body becomes paralyzed. She screams. Martha runs in to investigate and soon has a neighbor call the police. They find nothing. However, when Bert returns home from work at 12:30 a.m., he chases off a man in dark clothes and a tight cap, and he finds lurking outside the bedroom window. The police return and again find nothing. Dorothy would soon become ill, but both Aileen and her child would recover. For weeks after, the citizens of Mattoon would report similar bizarre attacks by what they dubbed the Mad Gasser of Mattoon.
Wow.
That was in 1944.
And that is near Springfield, Illinois, which is about an hour south of us.
Yeah.
So it's down there by Springfield.
Let's see.
Who's Ricky? What? No, I'm lost.
What? Lucy?
Oh, ha, you're a rooster. What happened to the rooster? Little Ricky. Little Ricky? I don't think we had a rooster named Little Ricky. I'm lost.
What was the little Japanese looking bird? What was its name? You had a name for it, wasn't there? I don't know. We didn't have any after I Love Lucy or anything.
Oh, wait. Dwarf. I had a little Terry rooster named Little Ricky. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Dwarf has the little rooster named Ricky.
Okay.
All right.
There you go. That makes more sense.
I had Phyllis Diller.
Phyllis Diller. Yeah, we had Phyllis Diller.
We had Ruffles that was big, huge, and giant and fluffy.
So here is the Flatwoods Monster. The Flatwoods, September 12th, 1952. 7:15 p.m. Flatwoods, West Virginia. Kathleen May, 33, is alerted by her sons Fred, 12, and Eddie, 13, and their friends Tommy Heyer, 10, Ronnie Shaver, 10, Neil Nunley, 14, Eugene Lemon, 17, that while playing football outside, they saw a fireball streak across the sky before it landed vertically behind the farm of G. Bailey Fisher, just outside of town. The group, now with Eugene's dog, goes to investigate. They find the air at the scene filled with a nauseating, metallic smelling mist. That's kind of a weird description. Nauseating, metallic smelling mist. Eugene, thinking he sees an animal up in a tree, is horrified when his flashlight instead reveals a bizarre 10-foot tall entity. It has a green cylinder body that fans out at the bottom. Two glowing eyes stare out of its reddish head, behind which rests a spade-shaped hood. Eugene falls backwards, screaming as the thing starts floating towards him. What's that say? The group races back to town and notifies Braxton County Sheriff Robert Carr. Eugene returns to the scene with the police, but finds only an unknown oily substance and some scrapes in the dirt. So that's another cool looking drawing. Whoever their artist is at Creepy Acres, man, I just love how they depict these. So that's Flatwoods Monster from 1952, West Virginia.
Cool. Dojo said that he used to be called Batman.
Batman. So here's the same exact story, but with an updated looking picture.
Ooh. Man, those fingers.
So still Creepy Acres, but they colorized it or made it. I'll go back to the other. So this is what the original looked like.
Yeah, their photos are so cool. Drawings, whatever they are.
And then here's the new. Here's the new colorized. Yeah, I like the stories. I've all heard the stories before and read newspaper articles or other people have talked about them. We've talked about them, because the same stories always come up. Flatwoods Monster, Patty, Loch Ness Monster. All the cryptids we talk about.
Jersey Devil.
But I don't ever see anybody that has artwork like this and anywhere. This is what really draws me is these Creepy Acres and their artwork.
Blazer says there is no single Creepy Acres artist, but rather multiple artists associated with events and creations related to the name, including Charles D. Perez. So they got a few of them. Interesting. Now we know.
So here is the next one, which I believe is the, let me think. The same West Virginia next day, I believe. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm. All right. I think this is a continuation of the Flatwoods Monster.
He's a little
So
later.
September 3rd, yeah, the other one was the 12th. This is September 13th, 1952. 8 p.m. between Gasway and hometown West Virginia, George Snitwatsky, his wife Edith, and their baby travel along State Route 4 when 12 miles from the nearest town, their car unexpectedly stalls. Suddenly, a sickening putrid odor fills the air and the baby begins to cry. Just then, a violent light erupts from the nearby woods, and George opens his window to get a better look, but is nearly overcome by the noxious, choking mist. Edith then screams, and there, standing in the headlights of the car, is a 9-foot tall reptilian humanoid. Its head, shoulders, and a bloated body. The bottom portion is a single solid mass. The entity floats towards the car, and George, now armed with a knife, pushes Edith and the baby to the floor and uses his body to shield them. The creature simply reaches out and touches the vehicle with a soft, bifurcated fork of fingers that is its hand. It then turns and hovers off towards a bright, glowing sphere in the nearby woods. Soon the luminous orb lifts off, and as it climbs, it pauses every so often before climbing again. Once high enough, it starts to rocket like a pendulum and finally shoots away, leaving a light trail behind it. The only evidence of the encounter is a singed mark where the creature touched the car. So they got him a little more weird looking in this picture.
Robin wants to know if the Creepy Acres is off of the YouTube channel. Those seem a lot older when they were published.
This is off their Facebook group.
Facebook group?
Yeah, I get these pictures off their Facebook group.
Okay.
No, I listen to their stories on YouTube. They have a YouTube where they talk about all these stories, and obviously it's an animated.
Yeah, that one's creepy looking. Can you imagine that head popping up in the cornfield? Oh, and they're on Instagram too. Blazer said.
Yeah, I think they're everywhere. Every social. So some of these pictures, some of these are from 2024, maybe even earlier than that, because I've been following them for a long time. So not all of these are, like I said, like I showed the one where it was updated with the more vibrant colors. I think that was from this year. I think this one's from this year on their Facebook, but the other one, the very first one I showed, I think it was from 2024, maybe 2023. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Calm down, dog.
All right, I think we got. We might have a couple more. What's today? Today's the 17th and going into the 18th.
Yeah, 18th now officially. We're at 12:30. We're officially the 18th. Man, where'd September go?
So here's September 17th, 1965. Han River, Da Nang, Vietnam. As the Vietnam War rages, two personnel from the 13th Air Commando Squadron of the 315th Air Command Group, as well as several members of the Marine Corps, leave the U.S. Air Force Base in Da Nang, now the Da Nang International Airport, in a helicopter and begins heading east. They are flying low over the Han River, where the group notices something on the water below. They are startled by what they see. They're snaking its way down the river as an immense creature The bright yellow serpent like monster has four large flippers and a powerful tail and thrashes at the river's dark waters. However, more striking is its sheer size. Witnesses describe the beast as being 80 feet long. The story would be filed and archived by the U.S. Army in a document entitled Sea Serpent. In the years since, the document has been disclassified. So that'd be a neat one to find the actual document. And that kind of reminds me of the 1800s story from Massachusetts that we showed earlier in the show.
Almost looks like an eel.
Yeah. So in the beginning of the show, or somewhere in the show, I showed this one. From 1817, hundreds of people, including sailors, clergymen, and magistrates, all witnessed the same thing: a giant 60-foot-long sea serpent swimming in the harbor of Gloucester, Massachusetts. The mass sighting became one of the most credible and famous monster accounts in American history. So this reminds me of the same story we just talked about in Creepy Acres, except it was in Vietnam. Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I had those two going on tonight at the same time. I was just drawn to the artwork of the sea serpent. We've had three different ones tonight. So we also had
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
we also had this guy that we were talking about earlier.
So would they actually call that a titan? I thought a titan was a big, huge giant.
Well, I don't know what they call it. I mean, a titan we always see in the movies is like a human looking or a monster,
right,
that stands on, upright. But I guess a titan could be a leviathan. It could be a big giant sea creature. I don't know. Like I said, how do we know a titan didn't come up to fight the sea creature? But then we're fighting a titan because we think it's going to attack us, but maybe it's here to protect us from that thing. I don't know.
Laser said there's only one sea serpent and he portals everywhere.
Oh. So interesting. We had three different pictures of sea serpents tonight's show, and I didn't plan any of them to be in conjunction with each other.
And walking lightly, wonder if it's the same species as Nessie. I think they are. I think they're similar.
Oh, I'm sure they're probably related somehow, DNA wise, or
Leviathan. Calm down, dog.
Yeah. So tomorrow's show, and I'm not really going to preview anything, but it's going to be religious paintings and history and historical documents showing cryptids, UFOs, stuff in that order that have appeared in paintings and religious literature. And so there you go. So once it comes out on Bryce's channel, and then Sunday, we'll have movie night. So I think it's going to be, like I said, Earth versus the Flying Saucers, and possibly Christine on Friday. Christine might change. I love that movie though, so I might just go ahead and keep it in. But I kind of find movies throughout the week, or write them down, think, oh, those two would go together good. But I don't know. Right now it's going to be Earth versus Flying Saucers and Christine on Friday. Sunday, we have the Rev from Unfiltered Truth going to come on. We're going to talk about the lost books of the Bible, the Apocrypha. So that'll be a fun show.
Truth Unfiltered.
Truth Unfiltered. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What did I say? I said it backwards.
Unfiltered truth.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Same thing, just different order, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna dig down what the Apocrypha books are and stuff. That's gonna be a good show. Our friend Rev is very knowledgeable.
If you guys would like, you can go to his channel. It's on YouTube and get ready for it. Garrel moving stuff around again.
You just now noticed.
So there is new stuff in my background. I think Jane's changed a couple things in hers possibly, but
I don't think
mine's definitely changed.
And yeah, Rev's going to be on Midwest Night Watchers channel, not Giro Sounds channel, Midwest Night Watchers channel. It'll be Sunday.
So that'll be our guest show on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central on Midwest Night Watchers, and our show is called Piercing the Veil. I should have.
You don't have a thumbnail up yet, do you?
No, and the thumbnail is so cool too. I mean, I can download it real quick. I love this thumbnail. Where are you?
A thumbnail yet for
what's
Sunday.
That?
Cool. I said I don't think I've seen the thumbnail yet.
I think I showed it to you. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Let's see if I can zip this over real quick.
Good night, Walking Lightly. I'll probably see you tomorrow night on Jessica and Saturday night on Jessica. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday on Jessica. Dojo just said I won't tell Rev.
Won't tell Rev what?
What the thumbnail looks like, I think. That's what I'm picking up.
Oh, I already sent it to him, so he knows what it looks like.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy hanging out, Golden Fern. We're just some strange, odd, normal people in this community.
It won't let me.
So yeah, our main community is like a conspiracy, cryptid, Bigfoot, UFO, all kinds of things. But then we kind of stumbled upon Rev and Paul and some of the others. And that's how we got to know you guys. But our main community is on cryptids and strangeness and conspiracies and I don't know what you want to call it.
Let's try this.
This community talks about everything. Food. Yes, you fit right in. Oh, Walking Lightly's going to bring some treats.
Going to bring treats.
Woo-hoo.
I like treats.
Yes, I'll see you probably in Jessica's chat.
All right, let's see if I can bring it up this time. It wouldn't let me do it my normal way. So I had to trick it.
Things are acting weird.
So there's our thumbnail.
That looks cool. The lost books of the Bible. Wow. So
I thought that really came out well. Very pleasing to the eye and popping. I really like it.
Hillbilly's going to bring gummies.
Gummies.
All right, gummies.
So there you go. I don't know how many. I mean, it depends on what books we start talking about and how long the conversation in each book goes. So I don't know if we'll get through all of them or not, but depending on what version of the Bible, if you're going by the Ethiopian Bible or the old 1816 King James Bible, you have a difference of what books were actually in there. So
Dojo said at my job, I was told to stay away from the gummies. Mel says, I'm usually modding for another channel, but I'm hanging out over here and really enjoying y'all. Thank you, Mel.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got gummies
we
right here.
appreciate you guys.
But my gummies are mullein gummies. I've been taking the mullein gummies to help your lungs.
Morning.
They're pretty good. So yeah, my gummies are mullein gummies. No trippy gummies. Will that be on your lives list of your upcomings? Yeah, you'll probably upload it tomorrow or so, Friday.
Yeah, usually it's usually Thursday or Friday. I create the show, so it'll be there for Sunday.
Oh my goodness. Right now I have lime THC, blue raspberry CBD, and orange mushroom. My gummies are in the shape of bears. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't know what these are shaped as. These look like little bears too. There's blueberry flavored mullein gummies.
I know you're not supposed to do it because of kids or whatever, but it'd be cool if they were like the Flintstone vitamins or Snoopy. We used to get Snoopy vitamins.
Oh boy. Oh, vitamin C gummies. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, there's all that gummies don't have to be THC. They can even have THC with the other vitamin C, elderberry. I mean, they can have all kinds of stuff mixed together. But
oh, even when you say mushroom gummies, people go, "What?" No, the mushroom gummies I was doing was helping me sleep. Good mushrooms, not trippy mushrooms. There is a difference. And then you got the horsey paste.
yeah,
I want spicy gummies, just can't where I'm at. Ooh, spicy gummies.
spicy gummies.
They need to bring back the Flintstone vitamins, but ibuprofen.
I mean, I'd buy Flintstone ibuprofen over the regular ones. Why not?
Elderberry syrup would be a great ingredient for homemade gummies. Yes. Yes. You would have immunity gummies.
Take a little trip.
Gummy worms.
Take a little trip down Elderberry Lane.
I think it's legal in New Zealand, but it has to be prescribed.
Oh. Well, if I don't know if New Zealand has smoke shops like cigars, cigarettes kind of shops. Here in the US now you can go into smoke shops, not the
Smoke and vape shops.
not the government dispensaries, but just the regular smoke shops that specialize in cigars and all that stuff. They are starting to get different class of gummies.
Yeah, they got THC gummies in these vape shops and smoke shops. Elderberry pet. Yeah, I'm slowly giving some of mine to the goats and chickens.
Yep.
I've got enough dehydrated from last year, and I still have enough juice in the refrigerator to make syrup. All I got to do is just add honey to it. Well, you go into, I don't know about New Zealand, but around here you go into the vape shops, smoke shops, tobacco shops. They're starting to sell gummies.
Yeah, so it's a different class in the dispensary government or state shops, so that they possibly could have gummies there for you.
And I'm actually doing the mullein gummies because mullein is good for your lungs. And it is hay fever season, allergy season, everything's dry. So I've been doing my mullein gummies.
I don't have any gummies.
Do you know what? Gummies were banned here. Really?
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, that kind of narrows it down then.
I have a motorcycle shirt that says Nights of Arthritis, ibuprofen chapter.
Yeah, Nights of Arthritis. Oh, the THC ones are banned. Yeah. It's still a controlled substance depending on where you go. Here in the US, they changed the limits on THC and what a controlled substance is. So
Your father was a goat and your mother smelled of elderberry. Yeah, my daughter was talking about this Delta this and Delta that, and I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's so many. I mean, they're selling weed that's THCA, which is legal to sell, and you don't have to go to a dispensary. And I just all these terms were not around 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And
I
all
saw
these
an ad.
strains
I
and
saw an ad
flavors.
the other day. Supposedly, a company is selling the original weed that we knew back in the 70s.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but they say it's from the same strain. Whether it's Acapulco Gold or Panama Red,
Colombian Gold. There's
yeah,
crazy
they had like 4 or 5 of the names I remembered on their website.
Man, that was back when we were in our 20s. Oh my goodness. Monty Python.
You're older than I am. I was probably in my teens.
I'm not that much older than you. You gotta be kidding me. You deserve this.
Oh. Wow.
I'm not that much older than you.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Robin signing off. Good night, Robin.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be staying on very much longer. I don't think I have
Yeah.
anything more to share.
We got to get up a little earlier tomorrow and record a pre-recording show.
So you'll have to catch us later in the, well, probably it'll be next week probably for sure, like Jane said, on Bryce's channel, Esoteric Atlanta.
The other ones we recorded on a Thursday, and she would upload them like Monday or Tuesday that next week.
So we'll see. I don't know what her schedule is, but we're definitely doing it tomorrow.
If weed puns are wrong, I'll see you in hell.
Inhale.
Laser.
Inhale.
Huh?
All right, everybody. Well, let's go ahead and call it. We love you. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We love when you guys pop in. Share us out with your friends. Get more people in here to hang out and have fun. I don't care if they subscribe or not. They can subscribe if they want, but we just like it when you guys all hang out and we talk about all this stuff and you guys share pictures with us and we try to share stuff that we found. And it's just a fun night for us to hang out with all you guys. So we love you. Thank you for coming.
And we'll see you in other people's chats or Rev's chat. I think he's on tomorrow night. And maybe see you on movie night. If not, Sunday night with our friend Rev talking about the lost books of the Bible.
Yeah, if you guys come over to movie night, come in the chat and say hi and hang out with us and act goofy about the movie and stuff. It's almost like if anybody remembers the Mystery Science Theater 3000, where they make fun of the old movies. We kind of like doing that once in a while. Or we bring up stuff that's soft disclosure or a little, hey, can you believe they showed that in the 50s? And we're just now talking about it. So it's that kind of stuff. So please come and join us in chat if you can. Pop in, just say hi or give us a like on our movie night.
No, not that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. It's not doing it now.
Take them down, bring them back up. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We love you. Thank you for coming. We'll see you on movie night. If not, we will see you on Sunday with the Rev. Night, everybody.
Much love.
Keep looking up
And keep your vibrations high. Keep away from fear.
and watch out for those children in the corner.